Hey everybody, we're back for more deer hunting. It's Wednesday, November 13th. It's about 29 degrees out and it's been snowing all day, as you can probably see in the background here in my backyard. I'm going to go down tomorrow to the southeastern corner of Minnesota where the chronic wasting disease management zone is. There are typically a lot of deer down there, and the DNR wants to thin the herd badly to try and hedge bets against chronic wasting disease. So I'm going to go down there, try my luck. I just within the last hour bought my two disease management permits. They are only $2.50 each. So you know they want people to take action. It's going to be a little warmer over the next couple of days, fortunately, not 29 and snowing. So I plan on camping a little bit. One night, maybe two. Let me show you my little teardrop trailer. In here, it's just big enough to lay down, just big enough for two people, in my opinion. I don't have everything packed yet, but I will be doing that in the morning in the very pre-dawn hours. So stay tight, stay tuned, and we'll see what happens. Thanks. So it's the second day. I've been hunting down in the bottomlands of the Mississippi River. I thought I might go up into the hills on some state forest land today, but yesterday I saw 3 deer at close range, a doe and 2 fawns, and then a smaller doe later on. None of them gave me a suitable shot. So I came back. I decided I was going to cover more ground. I was just walking through this finger of bottomland and kicked up a doe and 2 fawns. I didn't know exactly what they were because all I could see was tails bouncing through the brush. But then I saw them running along the marsh way back there through my binoculars, and I got a good look at them then. It's been interesting hunting in the bottomland. There's garbage everywhere. It just floats in. I've never seen so many bottles, plastic and old steel barrels, lots and lots of wood of all kinds, driftwood, dimensional lumber, railroad ties. I just found this bottle just now, Old Quaker. I don't even know what that is. I'm going to take it home and see if I can figure it out. Rye whiskey? That's my first guess. No idea though. Doesn't seem likely since I don't think Quakers drink. I could be wrong about that. I'm wrong about a lot of things. Alright, I'm gonna keep trying. Okay, so it's the morning of my 3rd day here, and a buck came through early. It was about 10 or 15 minutes after sunrise, and I shot him, and he ran off. I gave him about 25 minutes, and I went to look at the blood trail, because he ran off pretty good, and the blood trail was good, and then it just stopped after about 30 yards. So I gave him 3 hours, and now I snuck through the woods, a few steps at a time, glassing, trying not to crunch the leaves, using the wind to cover my footsteps. And I didn't find but one smear of blood. And then I saw him. He's over there piled up. He's laying with his head down. Oh, this is the best feeling. Oh my gosh. So let's go have a look. His antlers just keep getting bigger. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at that, it's broken off. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. His rack is broken off. Looks like it's been broken for a long time. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's astounding. Oh my gosh. There's 7 points on this side. Oh my gosh. Oh, got a lot of work to do. Okay. I've gone a few hundred yards. I have, I think, about a mile to go. Mile is, I think, 1,700 and some yards. Oh, baby. So far, I've packed the rear quarters on my back. That alone is not too much. And he is intact except for the rear quarters, which makes him a lot lighter. But together, I think I'm gonna have to do 2 trips. And that is the story of the biggest buck of my life so far. What an unexpected gift that buck was. I went down there just hoping to get a doe or maybe 2 so that we could have some meat for the freezer. Hoping but never expecting that I could get a deer that spectacular. All told, it took me about 4 hours to field dress, remove the hind quarters, and pack him out completely. As I mentioned, I ended up taking 2 trips, and by this time I had fully dragged him out and everything. My legs were burning. My legs and hips are so sore, but you know, I don't mind. It was hard work and it was so worth it. A good reminder for the next few days of an incredible hunt and what will become an incredible memory. One more item of business. Remember that bottle I pulled out of the Bottomland? This old Quaker whiskey bottle. I looked it up. It's a whiskey bottle. The internet told me some information about it. Flawless, I'm sure. The internet, always. But it looks like it's probably pre-1965 bottle, which means it's over 50 years, probably over 55 years. And I'm not a bottle collector, so if you want it, I will send it to you. Here's what you got to do. You have to guess the town nearest where I was hunting in the Mississippi Bottomlands, down in southeastern Minnesota. Whoever guesses the town I have in mind wins the prize, postage paid. So leave your guess down in the comments here, and good luck. 1 guess each, and those of you who are ineligible, you know who you are. Alright, thanks for joining me. We'll be in touch soon.